I'm just going to tell you two stories. So the first story goes like this. There was a king. He had a son, and the king was worried when to hand over the kingdom to the son. Son was very excited to take over the kingdom, but king gave him a condition. The king said, I took my diksha from one of the gurus who stays in jungle. You also have to go there. Unless he certifies you, I would not hand over the kingdom to you. So the prince goes to the jungle, meets the guru. The guru tells him that can you go to jungle and spend some time, 7 days, and come back? The person goes, spends 7 days, comes back. The guru asked him, what did you observe in the last 7 days when you were in jungle? He said, what is there to observe? There were lions roaring, there were animals running here and there was no comfort there. I just observed this. He said, go back again and spend 7 days and come back. Prince has a attitude problem. So Prince thinks that he is again sending me to jungle, wasting my time, but father has given a condition, so he has to go. So he went to the jungle again, spent 7 days, came back. Then the guru asked him, what did you hear and observe this time? He said that I observed the mother bird feeding the kids. I observed the silence of the jungle in the night. I observed the flow of the water in the night. Guru said, okay, fine, very nice. Go back again and spend 7 days. This time he was furious and he told the guru, this is the last time I am going to the jungle. If you send me again after this, first thing I will do is I will kill you whether I become a king or not. He said, okay, go and come back. He spent 7 days and he came back. Guru asked him, what did you observe this time? He said, I could hear the beautiful music of the touch me not plant. He said, I could hear in the night the beautiful melody of the river flowing. I could hear in the night the beautiful song that the mother bird was singing while feeding the kid. He said, okay, fine, let's go to kingdom. He took the prince, came to kingdom, and he said to the king, give him the kingdom now, he can rule the world. So the king asked surprisingly to the guru, what made you think that? The lesson he gave? The first lesson he gave is if a leader can hear the unheard, he has all the ability to lead. First lesson which you will face when you join the corporate, speak less than necessary. Observe the unheard of the organization. If you do that and develop that skill, you are ready for going to a leadership role, because not every problem will come like a problem statement which comes in the case study or in the classroom PPT. Another story I will tell you. There was a bird who was flying in the winter season and the snow was falling. The snow fell on her wings. She felt very heavy. She fell down. When she fell down, there was a cow standing next to her. She fell down at the backside of the cow. The cow was putting dung. The dung came on her. She started feeling warmth because dung is normally warm. The ice which was there on the bird's wing started melting and the bird started singing. There was a cat passing by and the cat heard the sound of sing and then digged the dung and ate her. There are 3 moral of the story which will be useful for you for the first 6 months of your career in the corporate. First, not everybody who throws shit on you is your enemy. Remember this carefully, it will help you. Second, not everybody who takes you out of the shit will be your friend. And when you are in deep shit, keep your mouth shut. These are 3 lessons which you will experience every day in the corporate, because we go as a youngster out from the classroom and we assume that we know it all. And when we go there, we face some experienced professionals who has tried multiple approaches. Some worked, some did not work, some failed, some succeeded. The time when they ask you that please give some ideas, because they want to know what is there in your mind, because you're a youngster, you can give me some fresh idea because I am bugged up with my own ideas. Actually, he's trying to tell you that give me a thoughtful idea. Don't give me just an idea which comes on the spur of the moment in your mind, because that I have tried, possibly it may not fail. If he's a good boss, he will appreciate you, he will say a very good idea, thank you, I will see what I can do, right? And if he's a strict boss, he may tell you that all these I have worked, these are all bullshits, come out with a better idea. Where did you do your MBA? He may ask you this question. When you go and work in the team possibly may have different experienced people coming from different parts of the world, or maybe different parts of the country, from different institutions. There will be a sense of competition among them because all of them wanted to prove their worth in the organization. There, don't fight only on skills. Skills is important to grow, but what takes you up is something called as kindness and empathy. If you build that as your trait, I'm sure that in the next 5-10 years, when you lead the organization somewhere or any vertical somewhere, you will be a much better, respected and inspirational leader than just a manager managing the task. Third lesson of your life, you can take it from here. Wherever you are, whichever conditions you are, the environment is partially responsible for that, but you are also responsible for the life affairs which you have at this point of time. And one among the fortunates you are that you have the resources to do your master's program or postgraduate diploma program, and you are sitting in the convocation hall. There are millions out here who are very good, very talented, didn't get a chance to go to school also. When you become a leader, think what can you do for them? How can you make their life better? And when you think of this, I'm telling you frankly, if you genuinely think, you will forget your problems. Why you will forget your problems? Because your problems are very, very small in front of their problems which they are facing. You have food of your choice, you have shelter of your choice, you have job of your choice, you are searching for a job for your choice, you want salary, you want everything. But there are millions out there who doesn't have these choices. They're living the life as it is. So sometime in your life, there will be situations when you have to just leave it as it is. Don't try and make an attempt to transform, change, because that will bring anxiety, that will bring restlessness, that will bring fear, that will not boost confidence. Take life as it is when things are out of your control and think back alone if you can make some changes in the coming time so that your next step is a thoughtful step and you grow in terms of what you want as your goal.